Hi, family. Here's my room. Take you on a little tour here. Here's the view out my window. A lot of bright light. Oh, there we go. A little fountain. I'll show you where the fountain is in a little bit. Here we go. It's Jesus hanging on the cross in my room. And we come out the door. Coming down the hallway. There's lots of pictures on the walls. Some of them of Jesus, some of them of people who love Jesus. And at the end of the hallway, there's another picture of Jesus hanging on a cross. They have a lot of those around here. See him? There he is. I'll come down here. There's a picture of Jesus. You can see me in the reflection, huh? I'm carrying you around in my computer. And come down here. There's the long hallway on the second floor. And there's some crosses and candles. And a statue of Mary. This is where the offices are for the retreat center. So I don't come down here too much, but I'll show you what it looks like. There's another Jesus hanging on a cross right there. And we'll come back down here and turn down the hall and go back down the stairs. This is the way I go every day. To get to the class, get to lunch. Another icon. Keep going down the stairs. You're on the first floor. And this is where we eat. This is the dining room. Really good food here. And there's another Jesus on the cross. Here's a big one over here. I'll show you. This one is so big. See his feet? There's his head. His hands. He's almost as big as me. I can almost give him a hug. Wouldn't feel good to be on a cross though. Now come down the hallway towards where we have class every day. And there's another picture of Jesus. I think he's telling a parable in that one. We'll come down the hallway towards the classroom. Yeah, here it is. This is where we sit and listen to Dallas Willard and some of the other teachers talk to us. I'll take you outside and show you what it's like out there. Open the door. And out we come. Some pretty trees and cactuses and stuff. This is part of the retreat center. Walking along. There's a statue. Lots of statues around here. I'll show you some of them. They have statues showing all of the things Jesus did on the way to the cross. And down there in the valley, that's where Los Angeles is. And if it wasn't so smoggy today, you'd probably see that. It's pretty cool. Here's the first statue of Jesus on the cross. Well, Jesus not on the cross yet. This is where he is having his trial. There's a little white parts in the statue, or where they show what Jesus is doing. They have all sorts of different things happening. There's the second part coming up here. And you walk along the path and you look at the different ones. And comes the third one. And the fourth one is coming up here. benches to sit on. This is where Jesus has to carry his cross. Walking on the path kind of reminds you of walking up the hill that Jesus had to walk on. Look at those old trees there, they're pretty. And we'll look over here a little bit, down this way. There's a garden down there and fountains. Some more of the statues of Jesus on his way. There's one where Jesus falls down and the soldiers are going to beat him. That one really makes me think. Makes me feel sad for Jesus. And oh, there's the pretty area. There's some sprinklers going. I'll walk along pretty quickly here. Normally you'd stand and look at each of these things for a while and think about Jesus. I did that a couple nights ago, and it was really neat. I come down the pathway. There's another picture. Walking along. It's kind of pretty here, isn't it? Lots of plants that are pretty. There's another statue. Walking back up the hill now. This is hard work. You can see the mountain a little bit there in the distance. We're walking up to it. There's when Jesus gets nailed on the cross. Look at that one. Here we go. Now we're coming up towards where Jesus is on the cross. They have a big statue of that. And the mountain's in the back there. It goes up high. And there's the retreat center again. The mountain that I climbed is up behind the retreat center. I'll point that out to you when we get up there. Those are palm trees growing next to the retreat center. They're pretty. Okay, here we come up to the cross. You see the mountains up there. There's Jesus. They're big statues. I'll show you. I'll stand up there next to them and show you how big they are. So when you stand there and look at them, you think about how you'd feel if you saw Jesus dying on the cross, and you might want to touch his feet, or think about how much you love him. There's the retreat center again, with the trees and the mountain. It's a big mountain. Now down over there, that's the mountain I climbed. It's a little bit shorter. It's the one closest to me, so it's the easiest one to get to. Now, this is a nice little seating area here. It's pretty cool. And there's a stream running down the hill. I'll show you that in a minute. If it wasn't cloudy today, you'd see Los Angeles down there. There's the water running down across. And that's the mountain right there. The one that's kind of short, the one that's right in front of us. Closest to us. That I climbed up to the top. It was a hard climb. Now we got to come down a ramp. It takes us a look back at the cross. And we'll zigzag a little bit. There's the mountain again that I climbed up. There we go. There's a couple more of these statues about Jesus and the day that he died. And here's Jesus' mom holding him. walking along back up towards the retreat center here. And one more place to think, to pray, is the tomb of Jesus, where they put him after he died, and he rose again, and there wasn't anybody in there anymore. And down in there were a couple of people praying, so I didn't stick around too long. But they can actually stand in there and pray and think about how Jesus isn't in the tomb anymore. That's the chapel area right there. I've been in there a couple nights for services. It's really pretty in there. And there's a nice little archway here to go through. And there's the entryway to the chapel. And there's another statue in there. I'll go back and show you the entryway and see what you can see in there. Can't see much in there. And there's the fountain that I can see out my window. There's some statues out here, but oh, there's a bell too. I heard that bell ringing the other day. It's very pretty. Yeah. Look at the statues, and come down here and look at the fountain a little bit for you. There's the retreat center, and the mountains, and the fountain, and my room is up there behind you. See it? Yeah. Pretty place to think, to pray. Yeah, right up behind the building at the top, that's the mountain I climbed up. I could see right down below. Hi. Well, that's it for the tour. I miss you guys a lot. Hope to see you guys soon. I love you. Have a good time, and we'll see you soon. Bye.